like rushed or anything to get in there, but if that's something you're interested in, we would love to see you there before the end of the month. If we see price appreciation before then, we are going to lock it down, like we've talked about for a long time. And if we do see these catalysts continue to progress here for the macroeconomic events and the spike in oil denominated in Japanese yen, I don't necessarily care about the US dollar. Yen or oil priced in yen is what we're really watching because that is what's going to cause inflation there in Japan's economy and cause the Bank of Japan to have to aggressively raise interest rates, which would then unwind the reverse carry trade. And the full domino theory plays out with XRP smelling like a rose on the other side of it, being 3 or 4 digits in order to be able to save the day on the back end of the stock market. Also, still waiting on the BlackRock ETF. We saw Wisdom Tree remove their S1 filing yesterday evening. Interesting that they would do that. I don't know that they feel like maybe they couldn't be competitive. There's already a saturation in the market with the number of ETFs that are out there. Or maybe they caught wind that the big dog was about to come in the door. And they said, well, we don't want to, roll this out at the same time as they are. We're not going to get much traction. They're going to take the majority or the lion's share of the inflows on the market. So just some speculation. I don't have anything specific around that, complete conjecture, but sure would be interesting if we did see, some of the bigger players announce ETFs. We did see Morgan Stanley launch an ETF, not for XRP, but I believe for Bitcoin. And then we also had some interesting IPOs today. Discord filing for IPO today. I think that we are going to have a really aggressive IPO season here in 2026 for many of the tech companies, fintech companies, and the like. We've already seen some pretty big IPOs this year with Figure and Circle. I guess those were at the end of last year. So this is the first big IPO announcement really this year in 2026 for Discord. A lot of conjecture out there on Twitter today about Ripple going public. Or not so much, really. They're stating that Ripple's flush with cash and they want to maintain their privacy and continue to operate in the fashion that they are. There are a few things that could force Ripple to go public. If they have more than 2,000 people on their cap table, they then have to go public and file their S1. I don't know how far away they are from that, but I can tell you that the shares on the secondary market are the most liquid traded shares for any company in private equity. And